Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Good morning and welcome to the ASX at Breakfast. I'm Rachel, live from Kalkine Studios in Sydney. Now, the Australian share market is poised to rebound this morning, and that's despite Wall Street trading on a volatile note on the first day of the week. US shares saw a sharp sell-off in overnight trade, triggered by the possibility of rising interest rates and concerns over a looming recession. The latest SPI futures indicate that the ASX 200 will open 31 points or 0.5% higher. Yesterday, the benchmark index closed 1.6% lower at 6,469 points. Also to note, the Australian dollar touched a new cyclical low of 64.87 US cents, and that's its weakest level since May 2020. Moving on to some business news from this morning now, and Santos has received a binding conditional offer from Kumul Petroleum Holdings to acquire a 5% project interest in PNG LNG for an asset value of $1.4 billion US. Kumul is Papua New Guinea's national oil and gas company, an existing partner in the PNG LNG project. The proposed transaction will have an effective date of the 31st of December this year, with Santos to retain all 2022 cash flows. The potential sale will increase the equity interest of the state to approximately 22%, supporting the PNG government objectives for the people of Papua New Guinea to have a greater equity interest in the development of their natural resources. Australia's leading grower, packer and marketer of fresh fruit, the Costa Group. Their shares have dropped over 14%, and that's after CEO and Managing Director Sean Hallahan said he'll step down from his role. Costa Chairman Neil Chatfield says the last 2 years, particularly in Victoria, have taken a large toll on the business and also personal lives of individuals. Under Sean's leadership, Costa has performed extremely well during a challenging period with global COVID-19 disruptions and extreme weather conditions being successfully navigated, and they are still in a strong financial position. And finally, the Qantas Group has appointed Stephanie Tully as the new Chief Executive Officer of Jetstar. This follows the announcement in June that current Jetstar CEO Gareth Evans will leave his role by the end of calendar year 2022. Ms. Tully joined the national carrier in 2004 and has worked across operational, commercial, marketing and customer loyalty functions in progressively more senior roles. She's been a Group Executive and Chief Customer Officer since 2019. As a result of this appointment, Marcus Svensson will be promoted to the Chief Customer Officer role and become a member of the Group Executive Committee, reporting to the Group CEO. They'll begin transitioning to their new role shortly, with detailed handovers made possible by the internal succession ahead of a formal handover in November. Well, it's time for a short break now, but stay tuned for more news set to affect your trading day.
If you're looking to keep abreast of the biggest stories from the crypto world, the fate of exchanges and crypto hedge funds during the ongoing bear market, and you're wanting to keep up to date with the best and worst performers in the altcoin space and that of flagship currencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, then Kalkine Media's Daily Crypto Catch is absolutely essential viewing for you. Tune in each afternoon right here on Kalkine Media to get the latest scoop from Anchor to Zero Coin.
And welcome back to the ASX at Breakfast report, taking a quick look at the global markets now. Over on Wall Street, the Dow Jones fell 1.1%, the S&P 500 dipped 1%, the Nasdaq ended 0.6% lower. In fact, the S&P 500 ended its lowest level in 2022. Over in Europe, the Stoxx 50 fell 0.2%, the FTSE gained 0.03%, the CAC dipped 0.2%, and the DAX ended 0.5% lower. Asian stocks outside of Japan fell 1.65%. Yesterday, oil prices touched 9-month lows, and that was weighed by the growing strength in the US dollar as investors awaited new economic sanctions on Russia. Recession concerned also weighed on oil prices. WTI crude fell 2.5% to $76.75 a barrel. Brent crude traded at $84.04 a barrel. That was down around 2.5%. Gold prices hovered near a 2.5-year low yesterday after rising interest rates negatively impacted the appeal of non-yielding bullion. Spot gold fell 1.2% to $1,623 an ounce. Well, that's all for our ASX Breakfast Reporter here this morning at Kalkine TV. Have a great day trading and stay tuned for more market updates and economic news live throughout the day. I'm Rachel, signing off for now.